Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome back. Today we're tackling a critical part of the hiring process. Salary negotiation. If you're new here, my name is Nellika with Nilgym Search Group. After sorting through resume after resume and interviewing dozens of candidates, you finally found her. The perfect fit for your company. You're ready to extend an offer, but she wants more money. Now what? Today we'll look at the key strategies to navigate salary negotiation and to achieve a win-win situation for both of you. How you handle this could set the tone for your entire working relationship. So let's nail this. First, you need to know what the market bears and set a range. Since you're not only competing for business, but also for talent, the first question to ask yourself is, what is my competition offering? What are the salary ranges? What benefits are offered? Are there other perks offered that are unique? You can look at online resources like salary.com or check out competing job ads on job boards. Recruiters are a great resource. They know exactly what is offered in your area and how you can compete. One place that's often overlooked is the data you collect from other qualified candidates. This can be a goldmine of information. A highly skilled and experienced candidate can bring significant value to your company. This can potentially exceed their salary in increased efficiency, revenue generation, or cost savings. Candidates have become more savvy when it comes to salary negotiations. A big reason is the fact that there are more jobs available to them than ever before. Where before they needed to find a job locally or at least within a reasonable commute, remote work removed these limits. It's important that you enter the negotiation with a positive attitude and an open mind. You need to find out why the candidate is considering the move to your company. People don't just change jobs for money. They have some type of pain point. There's something that they can no longer stand. And if you can solve that problem, they are most likely yours. And the likelihood of them accepting a counteroffer from the current employer will also be minimized. When discussing potential changes, ask why each particular change to the offer is important to the candidate and which ones are most important to them. Then you need to ask yourself, does this all align with the value they bring to your company? Knowing your negotiation limits ahead of time can be helpful as well. If your candidate's request falls outside of the range that you're authorized to approve, try to get buy-in from a supervisor. Recently, regulations have changed in some states and they now mandate pay transparency. This may mean publishing salary ranges in your job postings. This may also prevent you from asking candidates about their current salary. These regulations vary from state to state, so it's very important that you know the rules and regulations for your particular state. But there's more you need to know. If you have remote employees, you'll need to comply with their state salary transparency laws as well, even if your company's headquarters is located in a state without such regulations. Here's another legal tidbit to keep in mind. The Department of Labor recently updated overtime rules. They increased the exemption threshold to $43,888 starting July 1st, 2024. This means that more employees might now be eligible for overtime pay. Understanding these legal considerations can help you structure compensation packages that are both competitive and compliant. Salary is obviously important, but it's not the only factor that attracts and retains top talent. Think entire compensation package, including benefits, perks, and bonuses. Don't forget to solve their specific pain points. Consider offering a sign-on bonus to sweeten the deal, especially if the candidate is a high performer with an in-demand skill. Another strategy is to accelerate their performance review. They may be open to a lower starting salary if they know their performance will be reviewed, say, in 90 to 100 days instead of the normal year. Explore offering benefits that are specific to the candidate's needs and goals. Sometimes even a lower salary can make sense. Say you simply can't offer more, but you learn that the candidate's main reason for switching job is his grueling commute. He's commuting 2 hours each way, 5 days a week. Your office is just 10 minutes from his house. The candidate spends over $100 in gas alone each week. Then there's the minimum of $40 a week on breakfast, coffee, and maybe even dinners. He is spending over $6,000 on his commute each year, and that doesn't even take into account the wear and tear on his car. Considering this, the job makes perfect sense. He saves money, his car lasts longer, he can spend more time with his family, including eating breakfast and dinner with them instead of having to heat up a plate in the microwave. And as a bonus, he would avoid the daily stress of commuting. By getting creative with the total rewards package, you can make your offer more attractive, even if the base salary doesn't quite meet the candidate's request. Timing is key. Secure commitment before finalizing the offer. If a candidate asks for changes to your offer, it's important to get their verbal commitment before formally revising the offer. You don't want to invest significant time and resources negotiating with a candidate only to have them use your revised offer to get a better deal elsewhere. Once you've reached an agreement on the revised terms, it's perfectly acceptable to set a reasonable deadline for their acceptance, typically 24 to 48 hours. This time frame helps prevent the negotiation process from dragging on, and it also protects you from losing out on other qualified candidates who might have been interested in the position. Salary negotiations can make the most seasoned manager sweat. Create a plan based on research, open communication, and customization. If you are open to explore creative solutions within your budget, you can handle the negotiation process with confidence. The goal is to create a win-win agreement that attracts top talent. Best Way to Hire, where we teach you how to find talent or job hunt like a professional recruiter. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe.